So, hey everyone, I'm back again to do an MV reaction for G Dragon's Coup d'etat, which I sincerely was creeped out about at first, and I didn't want to ever watch it again. And also, I was expecting, if you watch Win, that's who is next, like YG's new reality show, you'll see where there's a song that always plays at the background. So I thought that was gonna be Coup d'etat, but apparently it's not, and that sucks. So I didn't want to listen to it again. I'm sorry, G Dragon. I feel like I just let you down. But I decided to give it another chance. Listen to it, cause I wanted to make an MV reaction for people who have been keeping up with me. If you have, I love you. Shout out to the one and only comment I've ever had from Sweden. I'm gonna say your name a little bit later. I'm gonna check for it. I'm sorry that you remember, but I love you for doing that. Thank you. So I now after watching it again, I think I can dissect it a little bit. And I guess everyone's opinions of like what it means is different, but well, I mixed my opinions with some other people's opinion and I did some research and well, this is what I came up with. So let's see. Alright, let's start from the beginning. What did I think? First, like I've already told you what I thought about it. The music wasn't what I wanted. I wanted Nasara Hondo, so I'm still waiting for that. I don't know if it has come out. If it has, please do comment and tell me the name. Thank you. Alright, so in the first scene, you remember when he was wearing the thing wrapped around his waist and he was in this like deserted place that was really creepy. I'm sorry, but it reminded me of someone I really love. Jesus, but it wasn't. But yeah. Oh, someone came in. I was saying hi. So that place was like the first ruins, and we saw him like rising up from it, and shoop, and then we saw this like time bomb and like a pendulum and a whole bunch of other stuff, which is really cool. So we see after that we saw like him with his long hair, which I thought actually, the head long black and white one, and that like was somehow like this. It reminded me of T.O.P, which is pretty cool. So like, oh my goodness, I see a T.O.P right there. You know what I mean? I'm a T.O.P fan. I'm T.O.P by ass, if you didn't know that. But yeah, it was really cool because I felt like T.O.P was really being brought back, and it's been a while since I saw T.O.P, so that was really cool. But anyway, so we saw a scary G-Dragon singing underneath this pendulum, and we saw him like being cool through it all, which is like scary. I'm sorry, I was freaked out. But then T.O.P's hair was like really nice to see in there again, so yeah. And then we saw this cute little child. He was so cute, not the cutest I've seen, but he was cute. And from my research and from what I think that little child was G Dragon, even though it doesn't look like him, like duh. But I feel it was him, and like when he was innocent before he became who he is, G Dragon, and we can see like we know the young innocent child died because he was in front of this thing, and then he died, and he became G Dragon himself, and we know the guy's G Dragon because yeah, he was wearing the same red gloves as the kid, so it obviously is G Dragon, and also what else happened? Oh yeah, the girls. Okay, this is the second time I have seen G Dragon do a video, I think, with girls with covered faces. I saw something like that in Rose Lee's video. And I don't know, I think that represents a lot. That speaks a lot of volumes. It can represent like the women who don't really see him as like Kwon Jae-young. They see him as like G Dragon, and they see his money, they see his riches, like the celebrities, the woman, everyone around him that's female, maybe except his mom, that don't see him for who he really is, but like want something else from him. And dude, there are a lot of people like that who don't really like him for who he is, which is not nice. But yeah, They're just there because they want something from him, and you should stop doing that. And we see that his dad continues because, okay, this part where his chest was with like the blood, I was wondering like, oh my goodness, who shot G-Dragon? But apparently that's also part of his old being reborn or something, his dad. And then we see that, and then we see like him selling his tickets for his show, and we see the G-Dragon look again. Oh no, not the G-Dragon look, the TOP look. And then we see him like peeking through the theater box, and the fans don't see him because they don't see him. They don't see him because they don't see him. Anyway, and then we see him being surrounded by like shadows who are obsessively worshipping him, which say sang fans do. And we see him doing this, which is like TOP thing again. I'm sorry if I'm comparing G-Dragon to TOP, but I saw so many similarities to TOP. And then we see this lady with an umbrella who we have no idea who she is, and anyway, and they get separated. But I think it might be like one of his girlfriends that he got separated from her, maybe due to the fact that he's popular or something. They just didn't walk out, and maybe his status caused them to separate. Anyway, and that's really sad. I feel for you, Pat. And then we see what next. We see a tree, and the tree is dying, and he's under the tree. And this is all part of like his transformation. And also we see that he walks and he's unable to walk around the rooted tree, and the tree is unable to grow, blah blah blah. And we see that G-Dragon is looking at this woman that he loves from afar and stuff, which is also part of the stuff that I said, my conspiracy theory about his girlfriend, maybe a former ex or something. And then next, we see this boiling water cooking with money, because obviously G-Dragon is loaded with money. And then he's sitting below the table, and that's surrounded by the boiling pots of money. And then we see him like he cooks the money, and to him everything is like super easy. And it's when he does his hand like this, it's like he's tired or he's lazy or something. I don't really know, but yeah. And then all that and all that and all that, and then we see like he starts going crazy, and then from going crazy, we see there's lightning flashing, and then we see lightning flashing, and then that was now going to his foot dead. Right. And then goodness, don't talk. And then we see the glitz and glamour of his fame. And then next we see where he covered his eyes. I'm sorry about that. Someone came in. And then we see when he covered like his eyes and stuff, and he was in front of like the black stuff at his back, and he had the pink hair with the black and white stuff. It was a little bit long, and I think this emphasizes like the media and how they've got their eyes on him, and the whole world actually has their eyes on him, which is sad, and all that, and they don't really know who he is. And then next we see him sitting down in this place and this place, and then with the falcons or hawks or whatever the birds are. And then we see these faces that are crying tears that are black, and that, I don't know, black is one of my favorite colors, but I know it represents a lot of things. It represents sadness, it represents loneliness, it represents pain, it represents heartbreak, depression, death, and so much and so much and so much. And then we see where he became black, which brings me back to the topic that everyone was talking about G-Dragon doing something about Trayvon Martin. Y'all don't let me come get you. G-Dragon was obviously doing it for his video. Are y'all happy now? Yeah. And I've been seeing comments on YouTube like talking about him being disrespectful to black dudes. I'm black, and he wasn't being disrespectful. Just fine. I think that was what he was trying to represent, and he did it well. He wasn't trying to be a racist. Really, people, do you really have to look for something every single time to say about a poor dude? Like, that's the essence of this video. I don't know about you, but I think the essence of this video is talk about how he grew from all that, he overcame all the struggles, like when he let go and the face broke and everything. It's like how he overcame all the things that the media and people say about him, and he tore them off, and he became him, and he's happy with him, and we should be happy that he's happy with him. I don't know who's sending me text messages, but we should be happy that he's happy with him, and that was really cool. And we see that he's more clean. When he came back, he had like his hair was cut clean, and he was wearing a really nice suit, which means he's finished. He's gone through the stress, and he's okay now. He's cool. He's strength. He has strength. He's no longer burdened by the numerous expectations, which he may be, but it's not so much that it breaks him. They've done the worst they could do to him, and dudes, he's over that. So y'all be hating, it ain't gonna affect him that much. Because it will affect him, but not that much. So try not to hate on him. But yeah, I think it shows how G Dragon has gone through so much in his life. For anyone that knows who G Dragon is, he has gone through so much. I pity. I love that dude, but it's sad what people have done to him. And they keep doing more. It's like when he keeps trying to go bigger, they keep trying to pull him down. But yeah, y'all never gonna pull him down. And I like that it he has found a way finally to like get out of all those troubles of fans, of people, the expectations, and he's just him, and he's just living life. I don't know what you're talking about, but Tree Dragon's awesome. So this is from my research and other people's research. Yeah, so yeah, and like from YouTube comments and stuff. So please stop saying he's a racist. He wasn't being racist. I'm black, dude. I'm African, and I know he wasn't being racist. He was just trying to represent something. It's called art. A-R-T. A-R-T. Art. I feel like I just changed my accent though. Okay, that's all for today. Do please leave me a comment, like, and subscribe. And if you want me to do an MV reaction for something that's not YG related, please tell me. I'll try it. Do it without bashing you guys. Ooh, watch out. Something big's coming your way. We're gonna be doing something really great. I had a couple of friends. So watch out, and I'm sorry I've been doing my hair like this because I love my hair. I just got it done, and it's like super awesome and super nice. And all right, bye.